ready? Yes, I am.
I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real. Something that they could see and touch. Creation is an act of sheer will. Life will find a way.
We can't keep her here forever.
They find her, we're never gonna see her again. We gotta protect her. That's our job.
Humans and dinosaurs can't coexist. We created an ecological disaster.
Ellie Sattler.
Alan Grant.
You didn't come out all this way just to catch up now, did you?
You coming or what?
We're racing toward the extinction of our species. We not only lack dominion over nature, we're subordinate to it.
Come back.
I always come back.
That's another plane, right?
Not exactly.
Don't move. Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?
Well, I was not expecting this today, you guys. I have not been this excited for a Jurassic Park movie since I saw the first one. And really, with the characters they're using and the story components they're bringing back, it kind of feels like the first true sequel to Jurassic Park. So I am stoked. So I just thought I would break the trailer down and share my thoughts. First of all, I love that we're finally away from the islands. I feel like we've been circling that drain since Lost World, and they've been afraid to go there till now. So it's kind of refreshing to see the franchise back on track. And right off the bat, we get super Valley of the Guanji vibes, and our first look at the new Parasaurs, which so happens to be my favorite dinosaur. Don't know if you guys knew that. Not sure where we are here or what's going on, but these are clearly not InGen's Parasaurs because the looks are completely different, even with the, more classically colored ones. Which sparks the question in my mind, just what in the hell Biosyn or Manticore are doing if they're just making new dinosaurs and just letting them loose everywhere? Not to mention supersizing the hell out of them, because this Apatosaur is easily twice the size of the ones previously seen in the franchise. It's really hoping that that's a plot point and not just another case of them being artistically sloppy and not paying attention to what they're doing, especially with all the extra time they had to work on this. Now gaze upon our first Universal released main spoiler, Blue and Baby Beta. Now, there's already been a little discussion on whether Beta is actually a crossbreed between Blue and the Atrociraptors, because her skull shape is different than what we saw Baby Blue like, and I think that just really boils down to age difference. All of the wintry scenes in the trailer seem like scenes that are early on in the movie, like introductory character development scenes. Not really sure how animals that were bred for the tropics are doing so well in winter, but I'm really liking the new aesthetic. It's going to set this movie apart for sure. I think that Jurassic Park and The Lost World both had really distinct flavors and styles, and all the sequels after those have just kind of tried to either emulate one or the other, and this has got a whole fresh feel to it. And there are so many different locations in this movie. We go from snow to swamp to forest to ocean. The trailer alone just has an enormous scope and scale to it. As it should. This movie is about the undoing of man. And ba-bam! The main and biggest reason I'm excited for Jurassic World Dominion is the return of the original 3 protagonists from Jurassic Park. It's not the so-so CGI of the dinosaurs. It's not the bigger, badder, bad and the Giganotus. It is them. Hollywood's finally figured out the kind of sequels we want to see. Anyway, I'm absolutely in love with the imagery with the dinosaurs and, contemporary animals mixing and intermingling like that. And I am just drooling at the mood and atmosphere and tension with this Therizinosaurus sequence. Again, playing with a lot of the Lost World aesthetic, but personally, there's not enough of that one in the franchise. Then here we have Henry Wu with his depression hair and I'm sorry sweater. And here I can tell they're going to repurpose a lot of unused ideas for the Lost World from the book and storyboards, like the raptors jumping and chasing the people on the roof with motorcycles. Hell, they even snuck in Arby's shark cage. Anyway, I feel like this is going to be a really fun cast to mix together and see, and the practical Dilophosaurus looks amazing. I'm excited for the Quetzalcoatlus. Is that the goddamn biomes from Season 4 of Camp Cretaceous? I hope not, because, ugh. No offense to anyone who actually enjoyed it, but that was just the worst Jurassic Park installment of any type I've ever seen. But I don't want to be overly critical before I've even seen it. I get Alan Grant and new dinosaurs, even though... Okay. Let's talk here. I am all for adding feathers on the dinosaurs, but I am strong in my opinion that we should wait for the CGI technology to get there first, because hair and feathers, it's not there yet. It looks horrible. They really should have done all the Pyroraptor stuff fully practical. But I don't want to be overly negative, so I'm just going to look at the Laura Dern and the children running away from what appears to be a whole swarm of Rhamphorhynchus or something. Some tiny little dino. I'm really loving how just tired and worn down Owen's looking in this one. The man has had a rough half a decade or so, and it's really showing. I like that level of detail. But I'm not sure how I feel about these Malta sequences. They just seem a little Sci-Fi Channel to me, feeling like Triassic Attack or something. I'm absolutely in love with the Quetzalcoatlus design. The colors are very reminiscent to me of Steelbeak from The Lost World. And speaking of, it looks like they're taking a lot of the visual cues and lighting from that as well, which I am so for. Just dark, moody, and backlit is really the only way you can successfully pull off CGI nowadays. HD has made it too detailed. It just doesn't read as reality anymore. But those few criticisms aside, I could not be more excited for this movie, you guys. It's literally the only thing I'm looking forward to right now. So, Buckle up, the marketing has started.